Iguatemi apresenta Iguatemi Talks Fashion, uma plataforma de ação e reflexão sobre a moda. Workshops de moda, comportamento, design, negócio, tendências. São Paulo, 20 a 22 de outubro.
e-tron Sportback, totalmente elétrico.
Bem-vindos de volta para a nossa última entrevista do dia, que eu tenho certeza que vocês estão ansiosos para assistir. Afinal de contas, Gwyneth Paltrow ganhou um Oscar na década de 90 por sua atuação em Shakespeare Apaixonado e fez mais de 50 personagens ao longo da sua carreira no cinema. E o interessante é que agora sua vida deu uma reviravolta quando ela entrou de cabeça no mercado de wellness, lançando o site Goop, com dicas de meditação, alimentação e lifestyle. O site virou um gigante e representante da marca de wellness e lifestyle seguido e adorado por todos. E quem entrevistou Gwyneth foi a super top model, minha amiga lindíssima, Carol Trentini, que tem 18 anos de carreira, isso me faz me sentir bastante velha, e foi ranqueada como ícone no site models.com. Aproveitem que eu vou sentar aqui para assistir também.
Boa noite, estou muito feliz e honrada de estar aqui hoje para conversar com a Gwyneth Paltrow, que é uma atriz e agora também dona de uma empresa que chama Goop, que ela lançou em 2008. Eu sou pessoalmente fã dela, porque além de tudo, né, dessa profissional incrível que se reinventou também, né, por ter uma carreira consolidada como atriz e depois, né, começar um business à frente dessa empresa. Super radical, né, por sinal. É isso. Agora a gente vai mostrar para vocês a conversa que a gente teve, que foi uma delícia. Espero que vocês gostem. So we've been watching you for many years now, as an actress, obviously, and now as an entrepreneur. You started Goop in 2008, and it grew into this amazing company that you lead now. Have you always wanted to be this person? Did you always dream about doing this in your life?
You know, I wasn't necessarily sure that I wanted to. I wouldn't have thought that I would have started the business when I was starting out in my career as an actor. But I always did feel like, even though I had this amazing career as an actor, that I was missing something a little bit, and that I had this passion for lifestyle and cooking and connecting people to really good things, and it was a very slow process until I really gave myself the permission to try to start a business. I started very slowly, as you say, in 2008, just with a little newsletter, and it's just grown from there.
Oh my God! And I'm sure there were like a few challenges in the beginning, especially. What were the biggest ones you felt you had?
I think my biggest challenge in the beginning was really always being committed to my self-belief, because I was changing careers. I was doing something that, you know, I had no idea what I was doing. I had to learn, and by making mistakes. And, you know, I had to really cultivate this idea that even if I made mistakes and even if I, you know, wasted money or hired the wrong people or whatever the case may be, that I had to stay very close to my vision of the company and building the company and staying very, very close to the values. And, that's what I always say to any entrepreneur that I talk to. It's, I think the only mistake that you can really make is starting to move too far away from what's actually at the core of your business and why you've started it in the first place.
Right. Yeah, I was just gonna say that the whole your whole company comes from a place of curiosity and non-judgment, which I love. I think it's just so refreshing, But I'm sure people can criticize that a lot too. How do you deal with that, and what do you say? I think you said it a little bit, but to like somebody that is afraid to start something, like what would you say to this person?
Just to be brave. Just to really be brave and not care about what anybody thinks of you or anybody says about you. It's irrelevant. I think all of the best parts of life are when you really listen to yourself and you accept who you really are and you embrace it, and then you move forward from that place. And then, other people's negativity becomes their issue. It's not yours, it's theirs.
I think that's very mature. I mean, it's amazing because me personally, as a fan, I can see that this whole thing comes from within. Like it's you, like your company is you, and I think it's a very special thing. Since the platform involves wellness, shopping, entertainment, what is the most important factor when you choose like a product that's going to be in the company?
Really that it's aligned with the values of what we do at Goop. We believe in trends, so believe in beauty. We believe in really delicious, healthy food, but where you're not sacrificing any of the joy in life.
Right. And as if you had to choose just one product from Goop today, what would it be? Like, what's your favorite thing?
Oh my gosh, that's so difficult. That's
I'm
like
sure.
asking my favorite child.
I know, and I have two as well. It's hard to choose.
I think I would have to choose this new moisturizer that we just brought out, which is called Goop Jeans All-in-One Nourishing Moisturizer. It's amazing. I'm totally obsessed with it.
Now, that's the one I was going to ask about, because I've tried the exfoliator. I'm a big fan of exfoliators, and I was going to ask you to talk about a little bit this new product that you have, the jeans. Like, what was the idea? Like, why is it so special?
All of our products are formulated in a very non-toxic way. So so we always want to go for efficacy. So the product really has to work, and it has to be very, very clean. So this new Goop Jeans product architecture came about because we really, at Goop, we believe in kind of natural beauty, and who you are from within should really show on the outside. And it's really about taking care of yourself from the inside out, and that, you supplement your beauty routine with exercise and maybe meditation and breathing and good nutrition.
Like you said, I'm sure it's a little bit challenging to find the right ingredients because we're so used to like those, amazing formulations of many things that we can't even pronounce the name. Did you find it hard to like experiment and find the right things so it could be clean as you want it?
Yeah, well, the good thing is that the clean beauty industry is really becoming very popular, and women are saying, hey, we don't want to put all of these chemicals on our skin, which then gets absorbed into our bodies and can potentially interfere with our endocrine systems and a host of other things.
Right.
So there are a lot of breakthroughs that are happening in the clean beauty industry, which are great. And it's amazing how powerful plant botanicals actually are, and how in nature, there exist these incredible compounds that really can help with the appearance of skin.
Yeah, I can see I think we're more and more, I think research, like people are doing a lot of research and just finding more amazing things. I think it's amazing that you You do that at,
Yeah.
at Goop, and I'm sure that everybody wants to sell at Goop because it's it's amazing and so popular. Like, how do you guys choose exactly which brands are going to fit in? Like, it's because of the philosophy of the company. Like, do you try everything? Do you actually try everything that comes in?
I used to try every single thing that came in. Now it's more difficult, as you can imagine. But when something's getting close to getting accepted, I always try something. I always try it. We have it works sort of on our beauty. A lot of it comes from her that she tried and loved. We have an amazing beauty buyer. That team is wonderful, and they are very careful about selecting things that they think fit with our values, right? So that the product has to really work. It has to be clean. And we like brands that are as sustainable as possible. Of course, all brands are trying to move more in that direction, and it's a process. And on the fashion and jewelry side, it really, again, is just about us trying to curate a selection of things that we love, that will be pieces that people won't throw away, because that's really the biggest problem with the fashion industry, is how much waste there is.
I was gonna say your fashion line, G Label. Do you? I think it's very like classic and pretty and casual. Do you inspire? Like, are you inspired in your own style, or do you feel like what people want at that moment to kind of like design the pieces?
I kind of it really came from my own style and what I want to wear. So very comfortable. It's really, we always say internally that we make sort of sexy working mom clothes, like super comfortable, nothing too tight, really comfortable fabrics but there's something a little bit cool or feminine or edgy. Like this top, has our classic sort of signature puff sleeve. But, sometimes I say I want to feel like I'm in pajamas, but I look, presentable. So very comfortable.
Understand. Do you guys have any plans on extending for like a beauty line or like a makeup line or something like that?
What are you taking? What are the ingestibles that you're taking in order to improve your skin? What are the topical products on the skin? And we're focused more on really that, like the beauty and wellness fulcrum, than we are on color cosmetics right now. But we may sometime in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I mean, you just do everything so well. So,
thank you.
So during this pandemic, obviously I've been, with my family here in Brazil, in the southern Brazil, and I feel like everyone just has a new look towards wellness and what really like health is. Did you see like a big change on the way people interact with Goop, or do you see like what is the change that you felt that happened?
Doing things, that were sort of for the home, a lot of cooking recipes. People were buying a lot of cookware, a lot of loungewear. It sort of went through different cycles, but people were reading a lot on immunity, then they were reading on relationships. It was sort of like, as we all at the same time went through these different phases of the pandemic, we could see it reflected in the content that people were reading and also the product that they were buying.
Yeah, totally. I understand. Also, I watched the whole Netflix show that you guys did, and I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
I'm curious, do you guys plan on expanding to any more channels or maybe a second season? What is the future for you guys on this?
We are going to do a second season. In
Yay!
fact, we'll be starting production very soon. And this series will be focused more on intimacy and relationships.
Oh, I like that. That's amazing. I'm sure it also had to do with, the feedback during the pandemic maybe as well. Like you said, people are looking for more and more different subjects, I guess, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And I have a question. Have you been to Brazil before? Have you been here?
I believe I have never been to Brazil.
No, I mean, you
Never. I can't believe it. I've always wanted to go, and I've never gone there. It's terrible.
I mean, it's terrible. I know we have a friend in common, Derek. he came here quite a few times, and I always promise him to show him around, but I'm always in the south of Brazil with my kids. But I'm your girl. Whenever you come, I'll show you around. Brazil. I think
Okay,
you love
great.
Brazil because I mean we have this way of living that we really care about, you know, the way we look, but also we want to feel good inside, you know? And yeah.
Amazing.
Então, gente, essa foi nossa conversa de hoje. Quero agradecer vocês por terem compartilhado isso comigo, com essa mulher inspiradora, incrível, que é a Gwyneth. E amanhã tem mais. Espero que tenham gostado. Beijo.
Essas duas lindas, né? Dá até um respiro escutando elas falando assim sobre o wellness, tem tudo a ver. E para quem ainda não conhece, vale dar uma pesquisadinha Goop Lab com Gwyneth Paltrow. Gente, o dia acabou. Foram conversas incríveis que realmente trouxeram muito conteúdo para a gente. Então tem muita coisa para a gente pensar. Né? A gente aprendeu demais hoje, ontem também, mas a gente volta amanhã com mais assuntos atuais de produção de conteúdo para Reels, YouTube e demais redes sociais. A gente vai ter nomes como Marlon Bambrilla, que faz vídeos incríveis, eu já trabalhei com ele manda muito bem, Bárbara Migliori, Vivi Villanova e Marissa Adi. A programação completa você encontra no iguatemi.com.br/Iguatemi Talks. Agora corre lá no perfil do Instagram Iguatemi, ou JK Iguatemi, que vocês vão encontrar o resumo de tudo que rolou por aqui, feito pela jornalista Maria Prata. Amanhã eu espero vocês às 9h30, porque tem muita coisa boa, então não percam, 9h30 da manhã eu estarei aqui prontinha para conversar com vocês e apresentar vários painéis incríveis. Beijos e até!